art in the airport. This is Go. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We are here today at the Comox Valley Airport for a brand new art show that's opening. Joining me now, esteemed guest, CEO Fred Bigelow. How many years have you worked in the aviation industry?
Oh, all up about 36 years, I guess.
What is it that art adds to an airport?
Well, particularly a passenger facility like ours, and you see this in huge airports across North America, across the world, or even in our little terminal here, where we have an art show. But our art show has a really local connection. When people step off that aircraft, whether they're coming from the prairies, they're coming from overseas, they're coming from Asia, they're arriving in British Columbia, they're arriving in Vancouver Island, and every year we get together with the Arts Council and we pick a theme. It's a pretty consistent theme. There's a Vancouver Island connection. And if you look around at the artwork, it works. It works with this building, with the sort of West Coast architecture, but it just sets the tone that when you arrive here in Vancouver Island, there's no mistake about it. You look at the art on the walls, you're in Vancouver Island, and it just sets it's a great mood when people arrive here in Comox.
And a great way for the artists to showcase their work.
Oh, no kidding. I mean, we've got some great art galleries in the Comox Valley, but hundreds of thousands of people will walk past this art.
Wow.
And so it's a way we can support the local arts community for next to nothing, pretty well nothing, a couple of hooks on the walls. And these folks get some great exposure, and that's really had a great effect for some of them to get seen. Because there's so much good work being done on the North Island.
There is.
And there's some great little art galleries tucked away, but they don't all get, 600,000 people walking by them every year.
Right. All right. Well, Fred, thank you so much. I know that you are in need back here with the artists. So we are going to go now to this week's Crown Isle Sweet Spot, Cumberland Museum with Kate Brown. Joining me now is one of the esteemed artists in this beautiful art show. This is Liz Carter, and her amazing piece, Namina, is that how you pronounce that? Yeah. Namina, is directly behind us. What is it made out of?
It's made out of copper.
Okay.
Yeah, it's woven copper, and I've woven it from 4 directions. It's symbolic to kind of all coming together. And the copper shields in the center are usually used. They're used in potlatches. People break them, and they're a sign of wealth and family. And this here is called Namina because it's a family. It's a family grouping of sorts, and I descend from 3 brothers, the Scow brothers. So John, George, and Sam Scow, and so it's kind of got significant family meaning to me. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Now, is this a piece that you're going to hang on to for your own family, or is it up for sale, or?
Well, I'm an artist. Everything's for sale. This piece here came about the same time as I did an Olympic piece for the 2010 Olympics, and it hangs over in Whistler at the High Performance Center.
Oh, great.
And they're both the same size. That has 1 copper in the center because it's symbolic to a peaceful gathering of art of athletes from all over the world.
Right.
And this one here is more of I'm bringing it back home, it's kind of a family idea. It's like we all descend from the same brothers. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, as an artist, how important is it for you to be a part of a show like this in a big public airport?
Oh, it's great. I think especially because it's local. It's got a local flavor to it, and it really speaks of the diversity in our culture here. And like you take for instance the snowboard. I mean, it's very contemporary work, and there's most of it's contemporary work. I think the Community Arts Council has done a great job pulling all these artists together, and there's quite a diversity. You go down to the other end, and there's an amazing pencil drawing down there that's of a whale.
Oh, it's fantastic.
It's amazing, yeah. So it's great to be shown with your peers. It's
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for spending some time with us today. We really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thank you.
And now we're going to take a very short break, but we will be back. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We are here at the Comox Valley Airport today, where they have launched this year's art show in conjunction with the Comox Valley Art Council. Absolutely spectacular pieces. There's 18 placed throughout. They are just wonderful. We've met a couple of the artists, and really something you should, if you're not coming to the airport for any other reason, come and see the art. Now, just want to let you know, coming up on Sunday, December 6th, put that on your calendar, of course, is the annual Timmy's Telethon. It's going to be a lot of fun and a great cause to support. And now we're going to head up to Campbell River for a little bit of rapid fire. Those rapid fires are absolutely hysterical. I love watching them. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. Joining me now is Jason, one of the artists, and this is his piece behind us. What was your inspiration, Jason?
Actually, it was this summer, the Perseids meteor showers.
Oh, okay.
My family and I came out to Kai Bay, just a few miles away from here, and we, brought blankets and a picnic, and we waited for the showers to come, and it was just a really beautiful moment, and at that moment it kind of struck me what a great place we live in, and how there could be someone else with us, in the bay, a whale or anything. So I just thought kind of made a nice piece. Yeah.
And why did you choose the black and white and not put any color in?
It struck me as a nice, crisp image, and I often work with just graphite, and it just came to mind that way.
Now, how do you feel about being in the airport?
Yeah, well, it's really great exposure for an artist, and already I've got a lot of people commenting on my work, which is great. It's just great to get the feedback, and just great to get people seeing it that normally wouldn't. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. It is absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, thank you.
And now we're going to head over to Powell River, where they are having a climate change solidarity march. Have a look. You're watching Go on Shaw TV's Channel 4. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. Today is the opening of the art show here at the airport with the Comox Valley Art Community Council. Pretty impressive pieces, so be sure to come down and check it out. The reason we stopped here in front of the IHOS gallery on location here at the airport is because their 20th anniversary is coming up the weekend of November 28th and 29th. And there's a special screening on the 29th at 1 o'clock that you won't want to miss. Please check out the website for all the information. Right now, we're going to take a short break, but we will be right back.
I'm very proud of our little terminal here. It's got kind of a West Coast theme. If you look at communities our size, this terminal really does rock for the Comox Valley, but your artwork really makes it. I think it really adds something. When people step off the plane, they're coming from the prairies, they're coming from overseas, and it just works.
Joining me now, April Dawn Brass from the Comox Valley Arts Council. April, what does it mean to have artists' work displayed in such a hugely public place?
One of the most important things, I believe, here, particularly at this airport, is all of these artists are local, and the amount of creativity in the Comox Valley is actually amazing, because there's so many amazing artists here in the valley. And this is just, it's an international platform for our local artists to present their work.
Now, this is the 4th year. Did you have a lot of interest for this year with
We
local
did.
artists?
We had 60 entries, and we accepted 18 artists, 18 pieces.
18 pieces.
A couple artists had a couple pieces in, but yeah, out of 60 entries, we picked 18.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I can't believe you have such a big number. I mean, it does speak to the fact that Comox Valley is such a huge arts cultural center.
Yeah. I find here in the valley, it's a great place to make art and create art. One of the marks that we're trying to hit is the awareness and the education of the amount of creativity and arts and culture in the valley, and bringing it up a level for the whole community to have a greater understanding of arts and culture and how much it does affect the valley.
Well, I think this is a huge step in the right direction, so congratulations, a terrific show. All right, and now we're going to head up to Campbell River, where there are friends for life. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. You're watching Go on Shaw TV's Channel 4. We have left the airport and now we are at Puntledge Park Elementary on the other side of town, here in the library with two very important guests. This is Louis Payne and Annika. Now, and behind them is their entire group, and everybody is working on this project, which is called Everybody Deserves a Smile. And these painted bags that they are all decorating will be filled with items that they need for our population at risk. So, Louis, why did you get involved with this program?
Well, I feel like there are so many people that need, that are homeless, and they need our help supported through Christmas because they don't have a family to lean on, or they don't have people who are supporting them. So I feel like it's our role to provide them with what they need to have a good Christmas time.
And Annika, what are some of the items that you need to fill these bags?
Right now, we still need woolen socks, mitts, toques, and scarves.
Here, let's have a look at those.
Scarves, toques, mitts, and also socks.
And when will you guys be putting all these packages together? Is it December 10th that you put it all together?
I think so.
As a big group? Okay. And what's your favorite thing about being involved in this?
Probably working with everyone and being part of the community, being able to contribute and not just like be given things, but be able to really contribute and give back to the community.
And Louis, what's your favorite thing about this?
Kind of the same thing. I really like the group kind of working together to accomplish this one big goal that it's not just helping us, it's helping everyone else in the Comox Valley.
Yes, all right. And now we are going to have a look at this story, but we'll be right back. I'm Mary Ruth Harris. Thank you so much for watching Go today. We have started at the airport. Thank you to all of the artists that came out to chat with us. Wonderful show. If you're not going to the airport to pick somebody up or drop somebody off, go anyway and have a look at the art. It is spectacular. And also thank you to the kids here at Puntledge Park involved in Everybody Deserves a Smile. This is a project they've been doing for the last few years. They fill these colorfully painted bags with warm, like socks and mittens and hats and scarves, and then they go around the community and they deliver them to those who are homeless and in need. So thank you to Puntledge Park for this, and the kids, you're doing a great job. The packaging happens on December 10th, so between now and then they really need hat donations, scarf donations, mittens, and socks so that they can fill these bags for all of the people that they're trying to help this year. Thanks for watching Go. We'll see you next week.
Everybody deserves a smile. We're trying to fill these bags.